When most people think about strength, they picture someone who never quits, someone who pushes through every obstacle, someone determined to succeed no matter the cost. But I've lived long enough to know there is another kind of strength, a quieter strength, a strength that doesn't need to raise its voice. It simply knows when to listen. Over the years, I've been blessed to know some remarkable women. The strongest among them weren't always the loudest or the toughest. Their strength came from something much deeper. They listened, not just to the world around them, but to the wisdom God placed within them. They carried compassion without calling it weakness. They showed grace without surrendering conviction. They had an uncanny ability to see what others overlooked, to understand before judging, to love without keeping score. I've come to believe that strength isn't measured by how hard we can push. Sometimes it's measured by how deeply we can understand, by how willing we are to forgive, by how carefully we choose our words, by how gently we hold another person's heart. There's a quiet wisdom woven into the feminine spirit that this world desperately needs more of. And the beauty of that truth, every one of us, men and women alike, can learn from it. When we lead with compassion, when we trust the quiet voice God has placed within us, when we remain open instead of defensive, we become stronger, not weaker. Proverbs 31:25 reminds us, she is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. Notice it doesn't say she is clothed with power or position or perfection. She is clothed with strength and dignity. That's the kind of strength that doesn't fade with age. It isn't shaken by criticism, and it isn't dependent on applause. Maybe real strength has never been about overpowering others. Maybe it's always been about having the courage to love, to listen, to trust God, and to lead with a heart that remains soft in a world that often rewards being hard. I hope today you discover that kind of strength, the kind that reflects God's heart and quietly changes the world one life at a time. Yes. Thanks for stopping by.